Hey, I'm loving it tonight because it's Over the Hump Wednesday on the Personal Show. And y'all, I'm your host, Ronnie D. Bell. Right about now, me and I'm about to bring the lovely wife on. She's trying to get herself situated because she's just not walking into the house. And so I'm gonna try to do it every Wednesday. This gonna be another day that I'm adding on to the Personal Show every Wednesday, and we're gonna be live talking some good stuff and some blessed stuff. Man, I got a hot topic on tonight. I got a real hot topic on tonight that had my ears splitting, had my ears going, and it kind of made me upset. From another, I think she was another vlogger. So, I'm waiting on the wife once she get in, once she get herself situated, and we're going to talk about it. So, I didn't get to see you guys on Monday. How was the weekend? Was the weekend great? Was it good? Was it off the chain? Was it outstanding? My weekend, as usual, football season. That's what's been going down for me lately. Football season, and pretty much. And come Saturday, I didn't do nothing. Texas Southern had their homecoming, and I told the wife, I said, man, we don't want to go. I'm not going. So the daughter was looking at me like, why you make homecoming? I'm like, hey, I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I don't feel like I didn't want to make it. And so, yes, indeed, we came. I sat at the house, chilled, came home Sunday, chilled a little bit, and Monday I had something to do that was very important. And so now I'm back on the Personal Show on this Over the Hump Wednesday. How y'all like that? Y'all like the Over the Hump Wednesday? If you like it, show your boy some love. Give some hearts if you like it Over the Hump Wednesday. Like I always say, hey, make sure you follow me at Ronnie D. Bell on Instagram and Ronnie D. Bell on Facebook. Then not only that, go make sure you subscribe and like your boy page at Ronnie D. Bell Ministry or Ronnie D. Bell on YouTube. Yes, indeed, I'm on YouTube and I'm getting it up. I'm doing some great stuff on YouTube. Like I said, I got these videos going on YouTube. You can go back and always watch the YouTube channel on there. Then I'm also trying to get on the internet and do some great things with the podcast where you can just sit and listen to what we're talking about on the podcast. I'm working on that already. I'm working on that to where it's giving me my own internet channel. And so I'll be having that up hopefully at the beginning of the year. Once I get some things situated, once I get some things out the way, I'm trying to get that going. I got a lot of video things going on. So I can make this very, very interesting for you guys. So the wife that came in and she coming in with a bunch of stuff. I don't think that's gonna work. She's trying to get her things situated, and I might have to help her out. Your phone not charged? Have you ever had somebody that could be sitting all day and their phone never charged? I never understood that. So her phone is not charged, so she's trying to figure it out. So while she getting herself situated, baby, don't break my gimbal. Don't break my thing. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. This thing here kind of expensive, so I can't let you break it. So let's see how we can do this. So put it there. There you go. Oh yeah, here you go, man. You can use this right here. There you go. All right. Now. So I'm back. I'm getting it situated. So we wait on the wife to come in, and she's coming in and she's trying to get it back. That's not how that works. Right? You got to stand right there. See, in a situation we have to go through. I'm trying to help her out, and she want to go. Go ahead. Look, that's how you stand in the right there. All right, there you go. You're almost there. Maybe not. Okay, maybe. Yeah. There you go, right there. Okay, all right. Now, here we go. I've got some juicy. I want to talk about this tonight because unfortunately, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unfortunately, when you see me, and you know my wife, you know her. She like to dress up. She like to take pictures. She probably post and take more pictures and tag in more pictures and things like that. So the wife loves to take pictures. Now, unfortunately, I'm grateful to be married to a curvy woman. I'm grateful to be married to someone that has curves. She's on the plus side, and she often tells me that, baby, should I have this? Should I have that? And I tell her, no, you don't necessarily have to have that. If you want it, that's up to you. But I don't think you need to have it. because when I met you, she was plus size. So that's who I married. I married a plus size girl. So now, on the show tonight, what I wanted to talk about, because honestly, she hit me with this yesterday. She came in, as soon as I got in the car, she was like, she had the little anger face on. And I know when she had the little anger face on, she was in her feelings. So I got in the car, she said, well, baby, this woman, this blogger is talking about the fact that if most elite men, so I don't know what elite men is. So she was saying that the elite men mostly have, most of the ones that they married, I guess, what is the plus size?
There's a very well-known blogger who had a mention, and quite often, some of the posts that I hear and see always revolve around is for a plus size woman. Like if you are married or if you're dating someone of influence or someone who's influential, that they wouldn't necessarily be attracted to a plus size woman.
Right.
And so for me, a man of a certain caliber or status would never date a plus size woman.
Right.
So I wanted to get you guys. I posted it yesterday. I didn't get any feedback, but I wanted to get people's feedback on that because I'm really questioning how we think and see ourselves as plus size women. Do we feel like we have to, or do you guys feel like? Because I haven't dated, of course, naturally after marriage for almost 20 years. But now in the dating world, my question is, do you feel like you have to settle? Is there a stigma with the plus size woman nowadays? Do you feel like men of high status, men that are considered like quality men who have jobs that are, respectable, that they won't date you? So I just need to know. So I know I have a few people on here, there's a few people on your podcast. Like, right. Tell me what are you noticing and what are you experiencing? Because my thing is, it starts with how you see and view yourself. And the woman in a blogger that was making these comments is plus size. So my question to you is, how are we as women, how are we viewing ourselves? Are we settling? Are we feeling because we're fat that there's a stigma, that no one's gonna, be attracted to me, that I have to settle for, whatever comes around? One of the comments that was made is that, that it was insinuated that a plus size woman would have someone who would potentially be like in their car all day, driving their car while they're at work. And I'm like, to me, that didn't have anything to do with a plus size woman. To me, that's just, if you got a bad mindset, or if that's how your mind is made up in terms of dating, that's the way you go. But to me, that doesn't have anything to do with size. And so I asked my husband, I'm like, is that how men view plus size women,
And my thing is that's what made me upset, because I didn't understand, I didn't really hear the blog, but I do understand what I looked at it. And when I got in the car, I'm like, well, how are you gonna look at, because if you're plus size and you're curvy, men going, first of all, I just think that most men see what they see. And I'm gonna be honest with you, men see what they see, and when you look at most men, if a man see a car 9 out of 10, and if that car is a bad car, it's a car that he never seen before, or something that he always wanted, the man's eyes gonna go, whoa. Matter of fact, let me just put it like this: 3 things is gonna make a man's eyes go, whoa. It's gonna be a woman, it's gonna be something in a sport, and it's gonna be a car. And so that's what you have to understand, that I don't think, if that man view a woman or feel like that woman is, that he don't necessarily say, oh, well, she's plus size, or he feel like that because she's overweight or whatnot, or he's looking at her in a certain way. I often view them men as being childish. Because I always say this here, I feel like it's here, when God puts you together, he means you together. If you're looking at what's going on the outside, because and if you're looking at what's going on the outside, the outside always going to change. No matter what, the outside is going to change. You could be probably, I've seen some women that was size 6s, 7, 8, and 12, and all of a sudden, now you see them, they wearing size 18, 20. So if you're looking at that, and a lot of people say, man, what happened to her? But if you're looking at that, you have to realize, even us as men, I used to be skinny. Now I try to look at it. I'm not saying that I have I'm real big, but sometimes I feel like I'm kind of at 180 some pounds. I'm like, I'm getting up there to 200, and my thing is this: your body gonna change. Your body gonna change. So you can't if you got if there's a man that you see that he's looking at you and he feel like that well she ain't Beyonce size or she ain't
Wait a minute, but wait a minute. Beyonce, okay, I know that's the threshold for a lot of people, but
Right.
who is putting the parameters around what sexy is? Like sexy is up to what that person sees and is visually appealing to that person, and it doesn't necessarily
But I
have
think
to be
that
a
I feel
size
like
6 or 8. Because like anytime I walk out of the house before we were married, and even now, there's nothing. I mean, I don't see it. I mean, I guess I don't see it as a competition or like because you're fat that you can't be sexy. Like
right.
I don't see that, and maybe
Right.
because I've been plus size all of my life, pretty much,
Right.
So I don't see the difference in, to me, sexy is a mindset. It's not even a size. I wouldn't even say that. It is a mindset.
Right.
You can be 150 pounds, you can be 250 to 300. There are some women who are 400 pounds and they will shut a room down, hair, makeup, everything, just they take care of themselves with such grace.
Right.
One person is the problem with most people is in society they are so caught up in what society says must stop. I'm currently going through a divorce due to my husband not liking my weight. God has no comfort. And you're actually right. And I feel like we have to be comfortable within ourselves. I wish if I wasn't married, I'm like, why are we settling? Like, why are we settling for, why is there a perception that we have to settle?
But you're selling for that's the thing. People settle for what's been put out there as the media and what's been put out there for us. Like I think one thing she said that if a celebrity, most celebrities wouldn't date plus size women. And like I said yesterday, I said,
well, what makes you think I want to date a celebrity?
But right, so like I said yesterday, but I have seen I could beg the difference. There are celebrities that are dating plus size women. And I think that they put the notion out there to brainwash you, to make you think that, well, skinny is the sexy. When skinny is the sexy, they put it out. So that's why you see a lot of people now. The new thing is getting plastic surgery, where you getting butt lifts and chest lifts and things like that, just to become thinking that, just to make yourself think that you're sexy. But truth be told, to me, a man you should always know that you should look for someone. I'm gonna say this, men, you gotta look for women that if that's gonna be your helpmate, the other side of you that you know that you can't accomplish. I'm being honest with you. Whatever you can't accomplish, that you gotta make sure that woman has the ability or in her heart knowing that she know how to accomplish that, and that fulfillment of what you can't meet. I've been a witness. I mean, Monday we had some issues was going on, and some of the stuff that was going on, I looked at I'm glad she was there, because I'm like, man, I don't know nothing you said or some of the stuff. I've just been like, well, whatever. I probably got up and argued, did something I ain't had no business doing. So the other side of her was saying, well, hey, that's my helpmate. Okay, she helped me. She helped through that situation. Versus then when I come back, okay, we have to help each other through another situation. That's the part of being married to my teammate. Hey, if you haven't got the book Married to My Teammate, make sure you hit me up at Ronnie D. Bell Ministry and grab the book. Or you can go to bookpatch.com. Baby, I'm still in podcast mode. Make sure you go to bookpatch.com if you want the audio copy of Married to My Teammate. Yes, indeed. You can always hit me up and I'll get you a copy of Married to My Teammate. Again, you have to understand, especially men, you have to realize when you keep looking at size is going to change.
Right. And then, I just want to say, it doesn't matter if you're skinny, small, whatever your definition of size is, that's your definition of size. So, and yes, for marriage, you got to, have your teammate and this and the other. But I'm talking to my girls, my sis, the women who are dating. Like, are you guys putting yourself in situations where you feel like you are a second thought, like you are the side chick or you are the secret. Like I also saw a post that said something like when you date a plus size girl, it's like opening a bag of chips in church. Everybody know they want some. Why are we such a freaking secret? And why are you allowing a man or whoever to add you and make you a secret? See, this is where it comes to you first loving yourself.
Hey, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to. I mean, no, I'm just saying. We're recording, so when you hit the table, that picks up. Okay, you can do it. We're recording, so when you do that picks up. Go ahead.
But like we start like suddenly making ourselves like second class options and making ourselves if you date, I should be lucky that you're dating me. No, you should be lucky that I'm dating you.
Right.
And who says that I want to date a celebrity? We have choices. And when we act like we don't have choices, we do come into situations acting like we're desperate. You can rock whatever you want to rock, just like the skinny person. You can go and put you on the swimsuit. Everybody ain't got to look if they don't want to look. And stop sheltering yourself and stop sheltering yourself from experiencing life. Because you're plus size. If you are plus size and you decide, hey, I want to lose weight for health reasons, go for it, sis. Go for it. But don't make yourself this person who's always afraid and ashamed of who you are. Because there are folks who love plus size women. And first, again, you have to love yourself.
Right.
Somebody said, it's all about self-confidence. When you love yourself and know you're worthy, exactly. When you love yourself first, because see, when you love yourself first, you know, hey, I'm not going to put up with that. Hey, no, you're not going to do that to me. Hey, no, I'm not. You're not going to call me at, the middle of the night, and I can't be out in public with you during the day. Like, that's a self-esteem issue, and that's, to me, that's a bigger conversation. That is a self-esteem issue. So when you're looking and when these men are approaching you and they're treating you like that, you have to set some parameters to say, hey, I'm not going to do that with you. I'm not going to do that with you. So when it's plus size, very influential blogger, and I don't hold any ill intent against everybody's walking to their own opinion, but it caused me to pause a little bit because I'm like, what are you saying about your own husband? Like, for me, my husband is a high quality man. Okay, I've been married for 20 years. My husband is a high quality man. Is he perfect? Okay, I'm gonna be like Tina knows.
Whatever.
You almost. I mean, seriously, I'm not perfect.
I don't consider myself being perfect. You don't have to worry about that look because I know I'm not perfect. Because the Bible says I'm not perfect. Nobody's not perfect, so I not strive to. No, I only me looking at perfect, and even with that part where Tina knows, he should have made his mind up to know that do it. Yeah, you're right. I'm not perfect because I operate through the Bible, and the Bible says I'm not perfect, but I strive to be perfect. Do I try to make sure that the part is not me trying to be perfect. The part is about me trying to make her happy in our relationship, making sure I keep her happy. And see, when you find a person that keeps you happy, and even if you're plus size, as long as he's making you happy, that's what should matter. The biggest problem is that everyone keeps trying to figure out how to get somebody that we so-called would say high caliber. We would say, well, somebody like, you making 100,000 or 500,000 or supposed to be rich, and yet he treats you like dog boo-boo, or he don't want to come home. He don't make you happy. Versus the man that's riding the garbage truck, come home every night, do what he needs to do. He's there with you with the kids. He's taking care of his business. He understands it. He handling responsibility. That's the main key of being a man. He understands the whole principle of handling responsibility. And because he handles the responsibility, he makes you happy. That's the whole part of understanding how to understand it, and knowing that you really love yourself, and he know that you love yourself. So
when you love yourself, he knows
right.
Your husband, your baby, the person you're dating, if you have standards, they know what they can and cannot do in your presence and to you. But when you don't have any standards, anything goes, and so you have to set those parameters, in my opinion, very, 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 very early on.
Right.
And you have to let your spouse know, or the person that you're dating. And to me, high quality is very subjective, because what I may deem as high quality, somebody else may not. But it's like my husband said, it's what makes you happy. And I don't see myself having to settle. I mean, I was in love. I'm in love with my husband, but I was in love, like puppy love with him in high school. And so that matured to something else. So when we got married and we kind of moved past the feelings and all that type of stuff, and we really started getting in the trenches together, that's when you know, hey, this is my not ride a life, not ride or die, ride a life person that I truly love. And so when somebody says that you're having to settle, I don't feel like I'm settled. I don't feel like I'm settled at all, and I don't feel like you guys should be settling. If you are settling here today, tomorrow, whenever, I'm sorry, I got excited again. There are certain things that even in my marriage, I'm not going to put up with. And as a woman,
but even as in when we was dating in high school, it wasn't. That was the big difference between all the other girls that I might have dated versus her. That it's something that she didn't put up with versus they put up with it. So that was a big difference. And here's the thing: when you don't allow people to treat you any kind of way, especially a man will treat you exactly where you want to be treated. But if you don't allow that, what happens? He'll love you more, because then it becomes, like I told you at first, men love football. They love sports. So then it becomes like a competition. Now I got to make sure that I do what I got to do to keep her happy, or I got to do what I do to make sure that I engage her. If you take a man and he's willing, if he feel like he's losing, I'm talking about a man that really competes, that really loves to compete, and he'll find a way to make sure that he's gonna try to win in this situation as much as possible. You tell him no, he gonna keep coming until you tell him yeah. That's just plain and simple. So do you have to settle for less? You don't have to settle for less, but settling for less to me may mean that when we keep talking about the high caliber guy, and I'm just being honest, because me personally, I believe that I'm very high caliber. I'm very, very high caliber, and I'm very, me coming from the hood or whatnot, coming from the place I am, I strive to make sure that my mindset is better. I grow at everything that I'm doing. I strive to make sure that I'm growing at everything that I do. I read for everything that I'm doing. So making you high caliber, I was listening to somebody the other day. He was talking about the intellect. He was saying that the intellect that you have is not made in your degree or your finances. The intellect that you have is how far are you willing to go to reach your full potential? What are you willing to do to reach your full potential? And if you with somebody that's not gonna get there, if you with somebody that's not willing to reach their full potential, and here's the thing, sometimes that could be the guy that have high caliber. He might have made it to the place where he's making that type of money, but then what's happened? Or he might have made it to a place where he thinks that he's up here, then what happened?
And I think from a woman's standpoint, again, I just want to make sure that we're not settling, because we feel like there's no other options, or that we're not going to get anything else. And even if your viewpoint, and that's your viewpoint, and I respect that, if your viewpoint of a high caliber man comes with, he could be abusive and this, that, and the other, while I don't agree with that, if that's what you choose to do, I'm gonna tell you, hey, you probably shouldn't be doing that. But everybody has their own. My point is, everybody has their own rhyme or reason of what they see as high caliber. But before you can go and address and date anybody and know what that looks like, you have to understand who you are.
Right.
And when you understand who you are, when you set parameters to who you like, some things we don't need to be entertaining. If you're dating in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s and you dating, like some things you shouldn't even be entertaining at this point. Right, and especially to go back to the plus size conversation, especially if you are plus size. I wish I would have dated somebody and he acted like he was, I would embarrass him. I'm telling you, I'm almost about to cuss. I'm gonna have to get off of here. I would embarrass him. I would embarrass his behind in public. Like, how dare you think that you're gonna come home and sleep with me, and then when it's time to go out in public, you try to act like you're going to ignore me? What does that say about myself? What does that say about me? How I feel about myself if I'm allowing that type of behavior to go on? So I want to make sure, again, that my sisters are not doing this. If he cannot see you between, if he cannot,
what you done?
No. Okay, sorry. If he cannot see you in daylight, he don't need to be seeing you at nighttime. If he's not calling your hours between your phone between daylight hours and he only calling you at night, I don't care if you fat, skinny, small, whatever, you need to disconnect, okay? Because that's not a relationship. That's a relationship of convenience for something else. And I want you guys to
and that's the thing too, because when she said that they really kind of, when she really said it kind of made me upset, because I feel like even if you're not plus size, you still could attract the wrong man, or you still could attract the wrong guy, and he'll still treat you the way you want to be, the way you treat it, the way you are allowing him to be treated. And and that's the thing. The way she said it, being plus size shouldn't have been in her conversation. You know?
Really subjective to that person. Because for me, high caliber may be someone who is going to spend time, that's going to be a family man, that's going to, make a living, that's going to do certain things. For me, I like to feel protected and I like to feel safe. I like for to know that I have a teammate. Like, I'm not going to be out here struggling and you at home playing Nintendo all day. That's not going to work for me. Well, it may work for somebody else and I'm not knocking it, but that's just not going to work for me. So you have to define what your definition of high caliber is, or what you're looking today is. I guess the man is looking today, and what you are wanting that person to bring to the table. But you should also equally be bringing something to the table. So it's not about handpicking somebody that's high caliber and there's a certain look, because I don't think there's a certain look. I know society says that they have to have this and do this, but I will be honest with you, if I went with that, I wouldn't be married to my husband today, because I didn't have a pot to piss in and he didn't either when we first got married. But we grew together. And now we've had the success that we've had because we have grown together as a married couple, as a team. But if you go in with all of these, you gotta have these, you gotta have that. Now, I'm not telling you not to have standards, because you definitely should have some type of standards in terms of that. But my thing for you guys is, don't allow yourself, even if this man is making 7 figures, okay, has a mansion, driving a Bentley and a Porsche, okay? You should never be anybody's secret. I don't care if he's driving a garbage truck and you just think he's sexy, all I do. You should not be anybody's secret. It's the point that I'm making tonight. You should not be anybody's secret. You should not be settling. If it's not your type, if it's not what you want to rock with, then I don't feel like you need to settle for that. Keep looking and don't be afraid to put yourself out there and thinking, hey, I'm not going to ever find anybody. A lot of times what I notice when I talk to women is you're not loving women and men. You're not loving yourself. You got to love yourself. And when you love yourself, it shows, okay? It shows when you love yourself. So you got to be able to love yourself. You got to have some self-worth. You got to know what you bring to the table. And you can't be afraid and ashamed of who you are. If you have cellulite, if you jiggling a little bit, whatever. And you have to be comfortable in who you are. When I go to the beach, when I go to the pool, do you not think people looking? Because I'm going to put on my 2 piece, okay? I'm going to put on my 2 piece. I'm not coming to the pool with all that stuff on. Because you don't want to see it. My husband likes it, okay? And I like it. How about that? So
calm down, man.
So
let me go. Like you said,
so I'm
let me pay some bills. Hey, you on the Pressing On Show with your boy, Ronnie D. Bell. I got a lovely wife with me, and she's on the side, and she's going in. Remember, always go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, subscribe. This video will be up there on YouTube. Subscribe at the page of Ronnie D. Bell Ministry. Hit me up on Facebook at Ronnie D. Bell. Hit me up on Instagram at Ronnie D. Bell. Man, what do you want me to hit you up at? Got a long name.
I'm on Facebook, Bell, and
She took you out. Hey, and then also,
Sorry.
yes. Then also, make sure you go cop the book, Married to My Teammate. If you haven't got the book, Married to My Teammate, all this wonderful information is in there. All that drained out of my brain. And yes, indeed, I talk about some of the struggles that we have, some of the things that we had to go through. And trust me, I also talk about the fact that, you know, along with this lines of conversation, I know my wife, she loves to dress. Yes, indeed, she loves to dress. And I love whatever she's doing, all her curves, baby. What's the song about? What's the name? All of me. Love.
Okay, no,
All of me. Yes, indeed. So me personally, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. When I met my wife, she was plus size. I love her. I love everything about her. And plus, this is the whole key to this. This is who, when I say married to my team, I talk about married to my teammate, but you have to look at the underline of married to my teammate. It says winning with my soulmate. That's the whole key. That's the whole key. When you dating someone or you looking to date someone, then you got to be looking for someone that you know that's going to be your soulmate from the very beginning. You got to know that, are you my soulmate? Are you my soulmate? Because from the very beginning, when you look at us, we know how to click. We know how to click real quickly. From the very beginning of our marriage, it's almost as if we're thinking the same thing. We click very, very quickly. We operate in team mode. And so being my soulmate, the reason why I call married to my teammate was simply knowing that that's my soulmate. And so I came as a man, she's a representative of me. So when you look at me, I got some love handles. So I can tell you, I'm doing from 30 to 32 to 32. Now I'm wearing a 36, and I'm trying to figure out how to fit in these little bitty jeans that they got. So, but that's what everybody's wearing. So, but that, to me, you have to understand, she's a representative of me. And if that man, if you ladies, if you dating someone and that man don't look at you as him being him, that you a representative of him, trust me, I would run if I was you, because I want her to, when she go out the house, she gotta be. I tell her, don't you go out the house? I'm like running to somebody. Don't go out the house looking bad. Like, you know, you can't go out there talking about you just running to the store and I got rollers in my head. No. I might see somebody I know, you know.
But I also want to say too, when I talk about loving yourself as a plus size woman, there were times again, I have been plus first. I didn't get these because I had babies and all stuff that everybody else say. I was like 10 pounds when I came out of my mom's. So that was that. But the other side to that is that you have to, when you love yourself, you have to know, like I know, although in my plus size I know when I need to push back, okay? I know from a health standpoint when it's time to say, okay, although I've never been, you know, a size 8 or anything like that, probably when I was in elementary, but as an adult, I know when it's time to push back, and I think that is also a form of loving yourself. So knowing when, okay, girl, you're tripping, and then, okay, I need to back up a little bit, but in the process of that, still loving yourself, loving who you are, and loving yourself enough to know and recognize that you need to change. And so I don't think that's, you know, you can embrace your curves, you can love yourself, but loving yourself when you know, okay, I need to change. And that should not be because I want to attract a male or I want to attract this. It's because you want to do that, you know, because you want to look a certain way. If you want to, you know, be able to go down a flight and I feel like you have a heart attack, or you want to be able to look a certain way in your clothes, that should be dictated by, you know, your man. Like, I know what my husband likes, and I love myself enough to know, okay, listen, you need to back up, or you need to do X, Y, and Z without him even telling me that. Now, I have a supportive husband, I have a teammate, so when I do decide, okay, I need to push back, I need to do this, guess what? He's going to be right on the side of me exercising. He's going to be doing, you know, the things that need to be done to encourage me in that. But on the opposite side of that, when I'm eating, you know, it's not, he's not making me feel bad or anything like that. You want to shake? Yeah, let's go get some shake tonight. So it's not,
sorry.
you know, it's not just like ashamed or, you know, because you're plus this other. So that comment kind of, I'm like, are we thinking in that vein as women, you know, to say that because we're plus size, you know, we feel like we can't get a certain level of man, and that we can't date a certain type of person or a person that we feel within our, remember, standards are based upon how you feel it, your views of the world, and nobody's judging you for that. But whatever those standards are, you know, you should operate in that and not be like, okay, well, I gotta settle for this because nobody's gonna want me. I gotta do this because nobody's gonna want. That, to me, that is totally a mindset.
It's a mindset, and it has been brainwashed, especially to us as men. We have been brainwashed to think that the only woman that we should ever get has to be a size, what, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But then you gotta answer to a size. A size 2, a size 4, a size, like, what is your, what, I mean, is that something that's, because every man, I want to tell y'all this,
every man like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, every man is not, some men may be attracted to that. And some men may be attracted to that, but that's not my preference. That's not my preference of that. And if I was to be single, me being single, dating me is kind of hard. Dating me is very, 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 very hard. If I was to be single, dating me is very hard, because to me, I wouldn't, especially knowing what I know now. To everybody, I couldn't. Just because you're a size 6 doesn't move you. It's more about the person. I want to see what you're about. I want to see what's your direction. I want to know where you're going. How, in 5 years, what can you being with me? What can we accomplish together? You know what I'm saying? So dating me will be very hard. So that's why I always say, I say, well, baby, if something was to happen, I probably would never ever get married again. I would never get married again, because I know in me, it's hard to just, you know, only one person really could necessarily say, well, I can really make sure that you're staying on a straight, narrow path to keep you focused. Was only my wife, was only you. So that's why I say the difference between the other girls that I dated versus you, who I dated in high school, no one was able to say, okay, you didn't get yourself together so you can do this. You didn't get yourself together so you can do that. See what I'm saying? So, and if me saying, okay, well, to be honest, F you was out the question. And I'm just being honest. I was a mess. I was a mess. So y'all just gotta bear with me. And I'm not there no more. So pray for me.
Even for me, you know, God forbid if I had to go back to like or whatever, to me, what's attractive is stability. So it's a little bit of a look, it's more of stability from that standpoint. But if I was single, and I'm saying if I would find somebody that I felt that was stable, and that person would mistreat me, and that person would say, because you're plus, we only can, you know, come to me at nighttime.
Right.
Or we never go to the gym together. Or you never introduce me to your, I'm a secret. Then, like, why would I be doing that to myself? And I want to make sure that the women who are dating are not allowing men to manipulate them. It doesn't matter if you're fat, whatever. You want to make sure that you are not allowing someone to treat you that way. You should never be anybody's secret. I know it's all cool and, you know, calm and collected now to be a side chick. I'm not a fan of the side chick movement at all. I just think it speaks to, again, a self-esteem issue. But I want to encourage my women out there who are watching, never settle for second. You know, never settle for second. Always settle for the best. And never put yourself down to make somebody else shine. You know, you are wonderful. You are created, blessed, beautiful in your own fashion. Nobody's made to look like each other. Find your, you know, your areas that you're proud of, things that you have, your assets or whatever, and play up on that. There's always love to be found. But when we find ourselves settling, you mad at yourself because you're like, why I got this dude here? Well, you know, what are we doing? Especially if you're dating and you have, I have a lot of women that I talk to who are dating and they want to date with a purpose, meaning that they're looking for a long-term relationship. They're looking to be married. And my thing is, if you know this man, you know this fool don't want to be married, he's going from person to person to person, that's precious time. There's 6 or 9 months that you spend out of your life that you could have been finding somebody else to date and get with, and y'all could be on y'all merry way. You're wasting time and settling for this dude that you know that's not going to do anything. And again, we as plus size women, you know, don't ever find yourself feeling like, oh, this person is better than me, and this person looks better than me, this, that, and the other. If you have those issues, then you may need to take an internal look and say, okay, what do I need to fix about myself so I can get myself back on track? And we all do that as women. I'm going to tell you that. We all have times where we have, essentially, when I first had my kids, I can tell you, for a period of time, I was like, oh, I'm tired, I don't care, this and the other. But I had to snap out of that and say, okay, it wasn't because of Ryan or anybody else, but it was like, okay, let me snap myself up out of here and make sure that I'm presenting myself respectable, not just for him, but for myself, y'all. For yourself. You got to do this for yourself. Most of what I do and where, yes, part of it is for my husband, but for the most part, I like entertaining myself. I like to compete myself. We could be meeting, we could be going on a date, I could be going somewhere with my girlfriend. Missy, Michelin likes to look good. It has nothing to do with anybody else. Now, of course, when I'm with my husband, of course, I'm going to dress it up a little bit, but I'm already dressed it up because that's who I am. And I want you guys to start thinking like that. When you're going with your girlfriend, when you're going out, don't do it just for, oh, I want to look good for you. Look good for yourself. And you feel better. You feel better. And whatever that look good and whatever goal that you have to look good, then do that. Yes, date with a purpose. You definitely want to make sure, especially if you have a goal of getting married, then date with that purpose in mind and start looking for those signals very early on. And remember, when you're meeting people for the first time, you're meeting their representative.
Right.
It's going to take time for you to really know what that person is about. And when you start seeing those red flags, trust me, a wedding ring is not going to change that. And I'm just going to be honest with you. So if you're seeing glaring flags already, something that you feel like you guys are not equally yoked in the very beginning, that you should go to counseling.
You should go to counseling.
Yeah, you should go to counseling and make sure that that you're doing the right thing, because a lot of times we have this fairy tale, especially women, of what a marriage should look like. And it's fairy tale that we're going to be sticking around baking biscuits all day and serving them to the kids. And I can tell you, while it is wonderful and while marriage is a beautiful thing, it is not always like that. There are days and times where you have to make hard decisions with your kids. You have to make hard decisions with your spouse. And you have to have somebody there that you know essentially has your back. Like at the end of the day, when I ended up losing my job last year, you know, I had to know and understand that I had a teammate. And my teammate, to this day has always been 110% supportive of me. And I'm not in this thing alone. So if you are dating someone and you're married to someone, you should know, hey, I'm not in this thing alone. I have someone here to help me, you know?
Yeah.
So to close, because, my husband likes the podcast and I got other stuff to do. Again, y'all love yourself. That is the theme, and that is the message of tonight. I know, to answer the question, I don't think that only that high caliber men don't go for plus size women. I think plus size women have to change their mindset and viewpoints of how they view themselves. And then if you can be attracted to yourself, you can be attracted to others. But until you learn how to be attracted to yourself, then you're not going to be attracted to anybody. So you need to first learn how to be attracted to yourself, and then go out and seek out the person, whatever again your standards are. Go and seek that out and see where you land.
I wouldn't have said for the men, I would say yes, go and seek a woman that you know that's going to be your helpmate. Mm-hmm. On the woman's side, I would say make sure that you start preparing yourself to be and putting yourself in position to be a good helpmate. And I think that's a problem with what happens, that we switch roles. We have switched roles to the point that now the women is seeking the men and the men is not preparing. They have, is doing nothing. We're not doing, they're not doing anything. cheap phone. So, all right, that's it on the Personal Show. Her phone died out, and I'm gonna holler at you later. I came in that Over the Hump Wednesday, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Always go back and watch that video again on Ronnie D. Bell at Instagram and Ronnie D. Bell on Facebook, and also make sure that this video is gonna be up on YouTube. Go check the video out and subscribe at YouTube at Ronnie D. Bell. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in and checking us out, and we'll be back on Monday. I'll be back on Monday.
Yeah,
I'll be back on Monday, but then at the same time too, not only I'll be back on Monday, but guess what? Will be at Greenhouse International Church Day for the GMAC ministry. I'm gonna come on live on Personal Show there. So me and the wife, we're gonna be back in the same category at GMAC Greenhouse International Church, and we're gonna be talking marriage again. So I keep you in tune when that will take place. So I thank you guys for tuning in. I'll let you later.